Hey there. As you can see, I'm only getting 5.5 miles to a gallon. I am, that doesn't matter, empty or loaded. I'm only getting 5.5 miles to a gallon. This is a DD13 small motor. I should be getting better than 5.5 miles to a gallon. It doesn't matter whether I'm empty. It doesn't matter if I'm loaded. I used to be able empty to get up to about 6.9, but now 5.5 is the best I can get. I don't know what's going on with it. I changed the fuel filter thinking, okay, maybe fuel filter's clogged up. So I changed that. No good. Still 5.5 miles to a gallon. Oh, I think it might be something to do with the loads. You know, I'm constantly over 40,000 pounds. That might have something to do with it. But anyway. So, MATS is coming up. Mid-American Trucking Show or Mid-Atlantic Truck Show, one of the two, I don't remember which. But anyway, we have our reservations set. Anybody going? If you're going, let me know. Let me know if you're going. If you haven't been, you need to go. That place is awesome. It's anything and everything to do with trucks. The commercial vehicles, the show trucks. The show trucks are amazing. That in itself is worth going to MATS. Then anything and everything truck, everything. We've only been once. We're getting ready to go back, but it's really a good opportunity for you to see a bunch of stuff and to get in touch with the FMCSA is going to be there. They're always there. Because it's everything to do with trucking, so that they're going to be there, and this is a good chance for you to show up and voice your opinion about the soon-to-be speed limiters that they're putting on these trucks. Everything that I've read is saying that they're going to go to 60 miles an hour. Now, they've got a lot of comments and a lot of people against it, but it's the government. The government's going to do what the government wants to do. They don't give a shit what you say. Excuse my language. I got to work on that. They don't give a crap what you say. They're going to do it, and I think that we need to put a stop to it. Everybody keeps I've been hearing since 1998, strike. Ain't nobody gonna freaking strike. You can't get two people together to do nothing. But this is it. You know, they put speed limiters on these trucks down to 60 mile an hour. That is pretty much the end of the trucking industry unless you're in a mega carrier. The owner operators they're quitting. One by one, they're quitting. They're tired of it. You know, I won't put up with it. You know, I've said a lot of things, but this here, I'm done. I'm not going to pay for a truck that they're going to tell me can only run 60 mile an hour. Now, if they want to go 75, you know, that's fine. I don't mind 75. But 60 miles an hour, anything 60, 65 is nuts. It's just absolutely nuts with these people on the road today running damn 80, 90 miles an hour. And they want you to run 60. Well, it's going to take forever to pass. So what are they going to do? They're going to, 9 times out of 10, now I haven't heard this, this is just what I'm thinking. They're going to put left lane restrictions on all commercial vehicles, except buses, of course. Buses get away with every damn thing. I just don't understand that. But they're going to put a left lane restriction on all commercial vehicles. Unless it's at an exit ramp. When you get to an exit ramp, they're going to let you, again, my thoughts, going to let you move to the left lane to let people on, but then immediately move back over to the right lane. And you'll have so many miles, like 2 miles or so, that you can run left lane before you have to get over. So that's a bunch of bull. But that's FMCSA. I heard a lot of people saying that they was going to quit when electronic logs come out. Well, they're still here. They didn't quit. And these electronic logs are causing a lot of issues. A lot of wrecks, a lot of parking problems. And everybody's like, oh, no, it ain't electronic logs. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Because we're forced to run when we don't need to run. Excuse me. We got to race the clock. Before when it was paper logs, we could gain 15 minutes, half an hour, because you could round off your 15 minutes. So you could gain a little time. Well, with electronic logs, you can't do that. They're down to the second, and you've got 11 hours drive time. And that's it. You get a 14-hour day, you're done. You're done. So in a lot of these cases, you're racing the clock. But, it's FMCSA. They're going to do what they want to do. It's a government, and nobody screws up the country more than the government does. And that's what my mama used to say all the time. That nobody screws up America more than the government. And she was right. She was absolutely right. So, speed limiters will be coming. You can count on it. And me, like I said, I will find something else. I'll sell my truck, find something else. Won't be making as much money, but I'm just not going to put up with a 60-mile-an-hour truck. It's just not going to happen. But at least be able to run speed limit. And in some cases, like in Texas, speed limit's 80 miles an hour. Well, here you are running 60 in an 80-mile-an-hour zone. Well, if it's 80, they're going to be running 90 to 100. So chances of being rear-ended, very good. So, but anyway, we are getting offloaded. I had a load of beer I brought out of Elkton, Virginia. Coors. Now, I know a lot of you been to Coors. But, so we got a load of beer that they're offloading right now. And then we got to go from here to Brenningsville. I guess I said that right. Brenningsville, something like that. Anyway, pick up a load of water going to Gordonsville, Virginia. So, PA to Gordonsville, Virginia. And so, but I just got off the phone with the state troopers. I filed a complaint. After 25 years, almost 25 years, be 25 years in May, I got my first citations. We were riding down 81 and moved over into the left lane to pass some vehicles. And I got passed on the right by an SUV. And that SUV cut me off, like 40, 50 feet maybe. Well, I flashed my high beam. Well, I turned my high beams on, and to let them know, hey, this ain't good, But we run like that for a while, and I didn't dim them. I left them on. We run like that for a while. Then he moved over into the right lane eventually, and we were still passing people on the left. It wasn't like we just riding there. He moved over, and so I went on past him, still doing the speed limit, wasn't speeding. And all of a sudden I look in my rear view mirror, and there's blue lights behind me. Well, that's a prone area for DOT. I'm like, oh, crap, I need to move over. So I moved over in the right lane, they moved over in the right lane. Like, son of a bitch, they want me. So I moved over to the edge of the road, right at an exit ramp, exit 59, I think, off 81. Pennsylvania, Cumberland County. He proceeded, he come up to the truck. I'm like, yes, sir. He's like, I was like, what did I do? He said, well, you was flashing me. I said, that was you. He's like, yeah. No, I didn't know this. I didn't know that was unmarked. I'm like, well, you cut me the hell off. Oh, no, I didn't cut you off. You had plenty of room, blah, 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 blah. And we proceeded to get into an argument with each other. And so he he climbed up on my truck. Well, I cut a fart. I cut a fart, and it stunk. So he told me, he said, "I want your license and registration." I'm like, all right. So I started digging through it. I was like, I said, it's pretty damn bad. I was like, you're the one that cut me off, but you're going to give me a citation for it. But it wasn't long after that he wanted my insurance, and I couldn't find it. I knew it was in the book, but I couldn't find it. He said, don't worry about the insurance. He jumped off the truck, and he went back to his cruiser. And I got on the phone with the company and was telling them what was going on, blah, blah, blah. And he come back up to the truck. He didn't climb back up on the truck this time. He didn't climb back up on the truck this time. He handed me my stuff up, and he said, you'll get a citation in the mail. I'm like, okay, whatever. But, yeah, so we go to take off, and there's nobody behind me, nobody on the road. So I pull off, and I cross over the exit there for the get-off ramp and run up the shoulder, as far as I could. There was a sign up there that blocked me, and merged onto the road. There was nobody coming, so it really wasn't a merge. I just went back, gained some speed up before I got back on the road. And he went flying by me. Well, about a month later, I call the wife up. I'm like, did I get anything in the mail? She's like, yeah, you did. I'm like, well, all right, how much? She said, you got 3 citations. I said, 3? But it was only 1. That was the high beam. She's like, oh, no. She said, got you for multi-use headlights within 300 feet. They got me for not taking the exit ramp and coming on the on-ramp. And got me for riding in the left lane. Now, we were passing people in the left lane, but they got me for riding in the left lane. All of which, the fines I got, the exit ramp and the left lane were reduced to defective equipment. The multi-use beams stuck. So I got 3 points on my driving record now. Taken away on my driving record. Which I had 5+ points on my record anyway. So now I'm down to 2. And hold on a second, my bills are coming. Alright. We are almost out of here. That was pretty quick. They didn't waste no time getting me unloaded. Of course, it don't take long with beer. It's all palletized. Boy, they get it off there quick. So I got to get back here and close the doors up and get ready for my next run. All right. Whoops. I'll be right back.